Yeah, it's me, Jackie Murphy. Let's fill a bathtub full of sweat.
Who wants to love me sexy? Baby, are you ready to lick me sexy? Take off your shoes and suck me sexy. Baby, we're naked and we're humping sexy. Says love me, your mind says sexy. Love me sexy. Baby, who wants to love me sexy? Baby, are you ready to lick me sexy? Take off your shoes and suck me sexy. Baby, we're naked and we're humping sexy.
Alright, we are here with Romp episode 3, and we'll kind of carry over with the same, not category, but theme of favorites. Alright, so Mr. Jolly, we're here with Scott Jolly again. Remember, 5'11", 105 pounds.
Remember that.
Freshman in college, Scott Jolly.
Thanks for having me, Jalen. It's good to be back.
Alright, so if you were trapped on an island for the rest of your life, who would you want with you? Now this can be dead or alive, or fiction or non-fiction. Who would you want with you?
See, this is a tough question. Well, I think I gotta go with the female gender, no offense to the males, but the female can always entertain you, and I think I'm gonna go with the singer, because then they can always sing a song for you, and they got a good voice, so they're just gonna entertain you. So, my singer that I would choose, she's dear to my heart, my dream wife, Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato.
Okay.
Just an absolute dime.
Give me a 5-second clip of her best song. Ready, go.
Oh, let me think. You can't put me on the spot like that. Like a skyscraper. Yeah, that's my favorite song right there. Skyscraper. Demi Lovato. Look it up if you haven't heard it. Great song. Beautiful woman. I know she's gone through some tough times, but baby, I'm there for you.
I remember when she was in Camp Rock with her and the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
Back when I was a little junior high little kid.
She was 16 and still looked phenomenal.
Yeah.
Still.
I can say that because I was 13 at that time, so it works. So this is just a little clip of what song I want her singing to me.
That's why you're porking or what?
No, this is just while we're hanging out watching the ocean side on that island.
Oh, okay.
You listen to that voice, does it get much better?
It hits me in the feelings.
It does.
I can think of a lot of things better than her voice.
Alright, who's your person then, Levi?
What are we doing? At Captain Island?
Yep, who's your number one person on an island that you'd want to be with for the rest of your life?
Honestly, I can tell you this from the bottom of my heart. I am choosing Zachary Roast.
Okay.
He is a dear, dear friend of mine.
Bold choice. I love you, Zach, but that's a bold choice.
I can tell you he is probably the toughest person I know.
Okay.
I can tell you that he has survival skills. He is in the National Guard. Not the thing he has survival skills. A little bit added on besides the average Joe.
So he might be able to take down an anaconda that we were talking about last episode.
He's not getting humped by the anaconda. He's doing the humping. And I can tell you that Zach is going to care for me. That man is so kind that I truly believe that he would risk his life for my life. And I can say that with 100% confidence. That's not just bullshitting. I think that that man would put my life before his life in that situation. And I think that he has a good mind, and we could get to it.
That's quite the bromance you got there.
If I tell him to sing Demi Lovato, I think he'll sing Demi Lovato.
I'll think
Is it gonna be that good?
Can Demi Lovato provide shelter, food, and comfort for you? Comfort? Maybe. Shelter, food? No.
Oh, you never know.
Eating her hair or
She's
something?
gonna
No.
sing, and those animals are just gonna come rushing.
No.
Unless you turn to cannibalism.
No, I...
Cannibal! He says cannibal!
For the viewers, you get what he's trying to say. Eat humans, but we are not doing that. I would not do that to Demi because she is my girl. Jalen, who is your person of choice?
Alright, so I'm definitely going to go with the alive category, but with the fictional category. And this definitely comes from Game of Thrones, Tyrion Lannister. Now what Tyrion does, his most popular quote, is, I drink and I know things. Now on an island, I know we're not going to get saved. So when I get drunk, we're doing it.
If you have Zachary Rowe, he's going to find a way to save you. Continue.
But Tyrion, he's just as smart as Zach.
No.
Yes.
No.
Have you seen Game of Thrones?
Nope.
No.
I don't need to because no one has the outdoor skills of Zachary
You
Rowe.
do not know the IQ of Tyrion Lannister. But anyway, why not be drunk during it? 24/7.
Tyrion a guy or a girl?
Yeah. Alright?
Alright.
So, why not be drunk until you possibly get saved? Which is like a 25% of your
I can tell you so many reasons why you don't want to be drunk until you get saved.
Now, Jalen, the question does read, trapped on an island for the rest of your life, so I'm sorry, but you are not being saved.
Where's the alcohol on this crap island for the rest of your life?
Some Hutterite wine?
I mean, Tyrion has access to wine.
How?
Which I hope, which he won't, Peter Dinklage, the actor of Tyrion Lannister, is listening to this right now.
So tell me I'm wrong. Being drunk equals dehydration. Dehydration equals death.
Is there not salt water where you can put salt water over
Are
fire
you
with
gonna
you?
drink a bunch of it? How are you getting fired?
Fire? You build a fucking fire. Do you not know? And then that salt water.
You do not know. I know.
That salt water over fire turns that salt into not salt water.
Okay, so you
So
brought
then
up the
it's
point.
fresh water.
You brought up the point of being drunk, right?
Yeah.
My friend Zach
Now,
finds a damn stream
If you
without
think about
salt
the
water.
average male when they get drunk, their interest in women goes up. Am I wrong?
Well, then that means
No. So while you guys are hanging with your bros,
So now you and Terry start experimenting, am I right?
no, I got this
you're not
absolute
wrong.
guy that's in a bathing suit looking fantastic.
But you don't have the Tyrion access
Tyrion.
to alcohol. Tyrion, my bad. All right.
Guess I'll just boil some over a fire like Jalen and create my own drink.
Here's some non-salt water wine.
How is that? You simply put salt water over fire.
So you're choosing this guy because he can get you alcohol? Is that your
No.
main reason?
Have
That's
you
what it sounds like so far.
If you've seen Game of Thrones.
Well, what if you don't see him? Explain that to the viewers who haven't seen Game of Thrones.
Okay, so Tyrion.
No, just explain why he's a good choice on a trapped island.
Okay, so first of all, he is amazing. He's an amazing person when he's drunk. Second of all, he is extremely funny. Third of all, he's extremely intelligent.
Can he reach the high thing?
In Game of Thrones, he advises the king and queen, and he escapes the persecution of death because he is so intelligent and he can talk his way out of death. And honestly, with his knowledgeability, he can survive on an island.
All right.
Oh, hold on. We have a caller. We have someone called in who's listening live right now with a question.
Approximately how tall would it be?
He's a midget. That's of what I do not know.
No. You are choosing to spend the rest of your life with a midget.
Short person, stop.
If you want to hear about midgets, listen to Tom Segura. Small people.
So, I mean, I just hope he doesn't get tired of your midget jokes because I know that you would not say small people jokes.
There will be no small midget jokes.
You're telling me that you're going to spend the rest of your life with someone who is a person, and you are not going to say one small person joke. Hey, Tom. Oh, you can't reach that coconut up there? Why? Because you're 4 feet 2? If that
Small midget.
Well, that's what I'm there for. I can reach that shit.
Oh, yeah, all 5'2" of you.
5'9".
You guys are fuck night wives. End of story.
All right.
What the fuck? Napoleon was a conqueror. And how? I'm gonna look it up. If I can Google.
Thank you, Levi, for that part.
So, Napoleon Dynamite.
No, not Napoleon Dynamite. Just
Napoleon Bonaparte was 5'7", and look at the accomplishments he made.
He also had many people with him, not just himself.
True.
One of them being a woman, Sacagawea.
No, not Sacagawea.
Oh, she was with little
Yeah.
Well, you can see why they described it so much, because they had a woman with
Without the Napoleon, the French would have never conquered as much land as he would have. Which Tyrion is just as capable of that.
All right, let's switch the topic. We're going to stay on this island for the rest of our life. And everyone loves food. You can't deny that. What food would you choose to eat for the rest of your time being on that island?
Is this a meal or a single food?
We are going to go with a single food because I feel like on an island, your options are going to be limited.
What's the airdrop?
That's not... They're not going to be
We'll
airdropping
do that.
anything,
Levi said unless they airdrop it to you.
which is not going to happen. So, Jalen, if you had to pick one food, what are you going to be eating for the rest of your life?
Any food.
Oh, any food.
Like, if I could have it imported to me.
Yeah, we'll say
I
that
thought you were saying
it just happens to be on the island.
Okay.
Endless amounts.
So, are there cows available?
It's already like packaged.
any food.
It's ready.
Okay.
Like your choice is ready, packaged, frozen. All you got to do is put it over that fire along with your salt water that you're supposedly
Can
going
they
to
cook
drink.
it before they bring it to you?
Yep.
So they can drop it warm, so you don't need a fire to make it.
All
No,
right.
you need a fire. It's survival skill.
That was cooked.
Do they have
Sorry, you gotta cook it.
Do they have seasoning?
No.
Only the seasoning you find in the world.
All right.
True.
So I'd go with probably steak. You try that fresh cow,
What kind of steak?
medium rare steak.
Like sirloin, T-bone.
Get it on
T-bone.
T-bone steak, okay.
I grew up on a farm, and T-bone steak is definitely the shit.
I'm a sirloin man. I mean, T-bone, you gotta cut around all that. I mean, I love a good T-bone, but if I had to pick my choice of meat of a steak, it's gonna be the sirloin.
Fuck that.
Well, that's just your choice.
The T-bone.
Levi, what?
No, listen. The T-bone. Okay,
Fuck
so,
that, he said.
so the left is the big part, and on the right of the T-bone, that is the most tender part of a cow. And it's a little piece, but oh dear Lord, that is magical. It is orgasmic how good that piece of steak is. All right, Levi, what would you choose?
Does the nutritional... I should say... Okay. I think you guys know where I'm going with that. Does the nutrition of the food carry over, or am I getting the same nutrition from a bag of Oreos as I am a steak?
We'll do a theoretical thing, and we'll say that all protein is the same.
Okay,
I mean, not protein. all
nutrition
yeah,
value.
it's the same
All
of
right.
all foods.
So I'm getting the same nutrition from chocolate chip cookies as I am steak.
Yeah, the chocolate chip cookie gives you your carbs, your protein, your
So
vegetables.
you're living off any food, it's just taste.
Yes.
I honestly think roll in them chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies, huh?
A nice chocolate chip. Oh, I might want to trade the Monster. I don't know. Can I say roll in the surprise cookies?
Surprise cookies, like they're just going to drop a different kind every day.
One day's a chocolate chip, one day's a sugar, one day's a Monster.
All right, we'll say that Betty Crocker's just sitting in the kitchen in the back of the island just tossing up some cookies for you. All right, we can do that. We can do
I'm going
that.
to say roll in those cookies. I could eat them all day long.
All right. That's
Especially baked, though, because, you know, 2-week-old cookies you can't just pop in the mouth.
See, you couldn't even put it up against the sun, and it's not gonna.
But that's like, I mean, 2-week-old steak, no.
No.
So, yeah, all right. Anything here is fresh. All right. How about you, Mr. Jolly?
This is a tough choice. I mean, I'm a food lover like all of us,
No, I can't.
and I was gonna pick the steak. I can't lie, but I'm gonna have to think about this. What can I go with? You really can't go wrong with like some ribs, some baby back ribs.
Oh, yeah, you won't get... You know, that makes me think backtrack my cookie idea, because you get tired of cookies.
You do. I mean,
But you're
With-
going to
with
get
the
tired
meat-
of no matter what you eat.
yeah. I mean, the meats you really don't get tired of. Like, I respect herbivores and all that. But yeah, I gotta stick with the meat, and since I can't have my steak since Jalen took that, I'm gonna go with some baby back ribs.
Respectable. Good choice. It's just not going.
Thank you. And if I could use my survival skills, I would definitely grow some potatoes on this island.
Mhm.
And
And then you got meat potatoes, you just put some bread.
exactly, like
Alright.
what else do you need? And
Alright. Quick question.
Yeah.
Best place to get baby back ribs? 3,
besides
2.
my mother.
No,
Besides my mother.
quick. It can be your mom.
Outback Steakhouse.
Alright. So I want him.
Famous Dave's also in there, but we'll
Nope,
go Outback
you can't.
Steakhouse. Yep. And
Nope.
no, I'm not gonna. I'm staying away from meat.
Alright.
But if I could, with those potatoes, garlic mashed potatoes, I
Oh,
could
yeah.
I could eat those for the rest of my life.
Uh-huh.
If I couldn't have a meat, it would definitely be.
That's what you think now. But when you eat it for the rest of your life, there's no way.
Oh, honestly, it would be a while before I would get tired of it. All right, we're gonna switch over to, since it is December, we're gonna go with the 'tis the season, a jolly good fellow.
No pun on the jolly
No
man
pun
there.
intended. We're gonna turn into a Christmas theme. So we're gonna go a little off script. At your Christmas, who is the one person you look forward to seeing?
Alright, so the person I look forward to seeing the most is probably my grandpa.
Really?
And the reason for that is he gets you absolutely shit-faced at the family event. He will give you alcohol, and you just get absolutely crunked with it.
Wrong. All you want for Christmas is to get crumbs, right?
No. Well, yeah. Well, with your grandpa, yeah.
Like Ricky from Trailer Park said, Christmas is about getting drunk and high with friends.
But with your grandpa.
Except, yeah, with your grandpa. Minus the high part because
I love my pa, and, I mean, he gives me drinks until I'm absolutely fucked up. And that's what, I mean, with her family, we're all very close, we all get fucked up, but my grandpa is kind of in charge of all that. I mean, he'll give people drinks if he knows they're slacking, or if they're falling behind. And, you know, that makes Christmas fun, being drunk with all your relatives after, you know, celebrating, like, opening presents and the feast,
Jesus' birth.
Yeah, after Jesus' birth,
Oh, good.
you know, you celebrate
Yeah,
with
that's true.
getting drunk with your grandparents and your family.
All right.
Your uncles and your aunts and your mom and your stepdad.
That's good. That's good.
I'm going to bounce off of your aunt and uncles. So my favorite person I look forward to seeing is my Aunt Dawn. Now, she's not there every Christmas, but when she is, it is an absolute blast.
Really?
This girl she's in her 50s, mid-50s, but still...
But she's a girl.
Yes, Aunt being your girl.
Okay.
So she's in her mid-50s, but still parties as if she's in her 20s. Can you please pause that? Thank you.
Sorry about that, listeners.
Jalen, yeah. Okay, so back to my aunt. She is in her mid-50s, parties like a 20-year-old, and it is hysterically funny. She will make you laugh, and then she'll make herself pee her pants because she is laughing so hard.
Literally or figuratively?
Literally, she has peed her pants over 10 times in my
Peter
house
Pan.
because she laughs so hard, even at her own jokes. So I love her dearly. I wish I could see her every Christmas, but that definitely brings me the joy and the Christmas. It brings out the Christmas spirit, and it just makes it all worth being around your family.
Exactly. That's what I meant, and that's what I didn't say. Is being with your family, and being drunk definitely adds to it.
Now, I'll say this. Being with your family is great, but then, I don't know if it's you guys, but, like, we all reach that point where we're like, okay, the family's got to go. Like, we've had enough family time. I don't know if you guys reach this point, but I definitely do. But, yeah. But at the beginning of Christmas, it's all about just being together, having a good time, and just worshiping Jesus on his birthday. So that's where I'm going to close with my Aunt Dawn being the highlight of my Christmas when she's able to attend. Levi, who is your person of choice?
Brother.
Your brother.
Why Bo?
So Jalen said, why your brother? He's currently shoving
He
his
has a-
face with goldfish, but why your brother?
Shut up, John.
Okay.
Brother. Because brother understands.
Whoa.
Well, brother understands. You know, if we tell a good old joke about the family, brother laughs. You know, if I got beef with the family, brother understands.
Good point.
I give a gift to brother, brother gives a gift to me. Brother shows up to the same family Christmas as I do, having divorced parents. We have 3, 4, 5 Christmases every Christmas. Okay, Jalen also said that he has divorced parents. So there we go. And brother and I share a lot in common. And, hey, grab peanut. Oh, you're going for meat and cheese. And,
Got the munchies.
that's, yeah, I gotta go with brother. He's the best. I enjoy my cousins. I very much so enjoy my cousins. We have a lot of fun at Christmas. I think my cousins and my brother are like your grandpa and your aunt Dawn. But we gotta go brother cousins. End of story.
That's a good choice
Don't
because
eat off that raw.
I can definitely understand with having 3 brothers that they definitely understand where you're coming from in most circumstances because they've been in your position.
You're
Especially
an-
those older brothers.
You're an animal.
Yeah. So, we're going to switch away from family members, and we're going to go your favorite Christmas song. I'll start because these guys are occupied. This is overheard a lot, but you cannot beat Silent Night. Now, I picked Silent Night because easy, before you judge, listen. We always go to my grandma's on Christmas Eve, and at the end of the service, we listen to Silent Night, and we all light each other's candles, and we're all holding the candle there.
Don't light each other's bowls.
I wish, but we're all sitting there holding the candle, and we're singing Silent Night. The lights are turned off. And
Is this just your family?
no, this is. The
I was going to say, that's a weird
weird.
Christmas tradition.
No, we are with the whole church,
Alright.
and we are there singing Silent Night, spreading the joy of Christmas, and just being able to see everyone watching their candle, hoping the wax does not drip on them. But yeah, I would have picked Silent Night because it has a sentimental value to me, and I just love the song because it is just a great song. Jalen, Jalen, you're occupied, so I'm gonna go to Levi. What is your favorite Christmas song?
Alright, so my favorite Christmas song is, it might be Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
Is that right, Mr. Kaufman? Not a fan of that pick, I see. But it just reminds me of honestly what the lyrics say. Rocking around a Christmas tree.
Okay.
Not literally rocking, but it reminds me of sitting down underneath our Christmas tree.
Not literally underneath it, but like...
No, not literally under, but around it. And opening gifts. And that reminds me, sorry viewers, Scott and I were both preoccupied because Mr. Kaufman has taken up a new hobby, and that is biting in to a large chunk of meat, followed by a large chunk of cheese.
Cheese! I like meat and cheese in my mouth. It is very delicious.
Okay.
And it's turned into a large chunk of cheese. He has been alternating cheese and meat. While Scott and I are trying to have this honest talk about Christmas carols. Jalen is deep throating meat and cheese. But yes, rocking around the Christmas tree. But I also, I might have a little plot twist here. White Christmas.
Ooh.
I'm a fan of
Yeah.
the White Christmas.
Beginning to look good.
Like by Elvis?
Oh wait, no, that's a different one.
Yeah.
Is that a different one? Alright, so it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Michael Bublé, locked in, final answer.
Like a bubble.
No,
not
not
quite,
Michael
but-
Bubble. So, Michael Bublé reminds me of him, reminds me of the first snowfall of the year. Start ordering your gifts, start preparing what you're going to do with who for Christmas. Great Christmas song. Mr. Cheese Meat Guy, you go next.
Alright. So, my favorite Christmas...
Hey, your favorite Christmas song, Jalen?
It is definitely Mary Did You Know by Pentatonix. And that is definitely a song I didn't hear about.
It is a song. You are correct.
Very good song. It goes, Mary Did You Know?
Oh, are
That's
you
okay.
overlooking Elvis? Blue Christmas?
Blue Christmas is definitely a good one.
How does that one
But
go?
Mary... No, to have a blue Christmas.
I see Elvis made a guest appearance tonight. I didn't know he was coming out tonight, but yes. As
It's
Jalen
definitely-
is deep throating the meat and cheese, he is bringing out his Elvis voice, so thank you. We are going to switch.
Mary Did You Know is definitely the top.
Okay.
I definitely just listen to that 24/7, all around the year, 365 days, 0.7, whatever the fuck it is.
All right, yeah. So, what is the... We are going to switch to... What is the worst thing about Christmas?
Good topic.
If
Good
there
topic.
is. I mean, some people might not say there is a bad thing,
Can
but
we say the Christmas season?
we'll say the Christmas season.
All right.
Levi, we'll let you start.
Oh man. All right. I'm gonna have to say that the worst thing.
Water.
No. Beer. You want some other beer?
No, not really.
The worst thing about the Christmas season
Water.
is I'm gonna have to say stress, and this includes I'm choosing this because it's a broad range of stress of stress of buying gifts, stress of planning, stress of finals, because that's during the Christmas season. If you're a college student, you know pain. Is that right? I'm going to go ahead and say stress. Mainly buying gifts, family, and finals. Up next, Mr. K, the man himself, the meat cheese legend. Here he is.
I definitely say the downside of Christmas is there is no downside of Christmas. I love Christmas, at least for me. The Christmas music starting in early November and ending in late July or January. Sorry. You're with your family, you're with your friends. What more should you be thankful for? Especially Christmas music by Michael Bublé and Elvis Presley and all the other artists out there. It definitely makes me happy, and it gets me in the Christmas mood, and there's no other way to get me out of the Christmas mood besides, I don't know, what thing would you be out of the Christmas mood?
Maybe not having meat and cheese to deep throat down your mouth.
That, or like, what if something bad happens?
Do you have family affairs, maybe, like issues within the
Like
family?
my mom and affairs with my father?
No. Do you have family issues, maybe fight?
Maybe people that don't get along in your family.
We have that every once in a while.
We all get along.
How about gifts? Do you have a problem buying gifts for anybody?
I love buying gifts because it makes you feel very good about yourself.
Have you ever received a gift? Quick question. Scott and Jalen, have you ever received a gift you do not like? Obvious answer, yes. Your guys' answer, how do you react to it? Receiving a gift you do not like.
Thanks, Ma. I always wanted this.
So your dad always gets you perfect gifts. It's your mom that doesn't?
Thanks, Pa. I love this gift.
All right. Mr. Howard.
I honestly can't remember a gift that I didn't like because obviously when you're a child, you always write the letter to Santa, so you're getting something at some point in time you like.
Uh-huh.
But if I were to receive one I wasn't thrilled about, you just be like, oh my gosh, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
Kind of like the kid that got the avocado. He did a fantastic job. Like, oh my gosh, it's an avocado. Thanks. Like,
All right.
you got to use that on them.
I have a question. So what the fuck are you supposed to do if you don't like your Christmas gift? Hey, screw you, Mom. I don't like this Christmas gift. Take it back and give me something else. That's just
Exactly.
Well,
You can't do that. Like,
I say in front of your family, in front of everyone, when you open it, it's okay, and then you confront afterwards. Example, my grandparents, I asked for a hunting blind. I was not specific, and they gave me a deer hunting pop-up blind. What I wanted was a duck hunting layout blind. Very big difference. I later, 2 nights after Christmas, asked them if they had the receipt. They asked, well, excuse me, why? I told them the difference, and I think that was an appropriate way because I already had 3 deer hunting blinds, and I think it's a waste of their $150. So I think it's appropriate if the gift is big enough to tell them what the issue is aside the fact. Don't ask in front of your whole family.
that is a valid point because
I disagree.
why?
You're going to take it no matter what?
Mm-hmm.
What if they give you an iPhone that you just bought?
You know,
I got 2 phones.
You going to turn into Kevin Gates? What the
did you
heck?
have a deer pop-up blind?
He has 3 of them.
Oh.
So yeah,
Alright.
in that instance, it is a great point because
But if you didn't have it,
then be
Then,
thankful.
if you can use it, yeah. Alright, Scott, worst part about Christmas. I should say downfall of Christmas.
I'm gonna throw a little curveball at you guys. My least favorite part of Christmas is the end.
Oh, that's
The
true.
downfall of Christmas because
What do you have to look forward to?
exactly, like you look forward to Christmas. For me, it's after Halloween because
Yep.
Thanksgiving is just kind of like a pre-Christmas. You get together, you eat till you feel sick, and then you take a nap and watch football.
yeah.
So for me, it is when Christmas is finally over and when the tree finally comes down. It's just like, well, shit, what am I supposed to do now? Like, I have to wait a full year for this to happen again.
I agree, 100%.
So,
What do you look forward to after Christmas?
I mean, if you have a lover, then you got Thanksgiving, or not, sorry, excuse me, you got Valentine's
That's
Day.
February.
As an Irishman, I got my favorite holiday, St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean,
But those are the holidays you really look forward to. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you don't decorate for Valentine's Day or
No.
St. Patrick's Day. You might buy a little outfit for you.
like Christmas has so much anticipation that it, when it finally comes to an end, it's just like, oh crap, this is it. All right, we're gonna go back to food. We're gonna stay on the Christmas theme, and we're gonna go your favorite foods at Christmas, what you have, what you wish you have, etc. Jalen, why don't you start? What is your favorite food that you have at Christmas?
So many. I'd say my aunt's snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodles. Can't go wrong with a good snickerdoodle.
I don't know what that is.
For you fuckers, I don't know what it is. It is, what is it? It's like peanut butter and Rice Krispies at the base and then chocolate on top. I don't know what it is.
Is it like a
You mean
Scotcheroo?
It's Scotcheroo. Our family calls it snickerdoodle.
Well,
It's like The Office. What's The Office? What's The Office that Dwight, like not Santa, but what's not Santa?
it's the German,
Yeah.
Doofenshmirtz? No, not
No,
Doofenshmirtz.
it's something.
That's Dr. Doofenshmirtz. But yeah, I know what you're getting at. For those of you that watch The Office, this is a great reference for you because any holiday celebrated on The Office is just magical.
It's so it's a Dutch Christmas.
Yep, Dutch Christmas.
It's what is it?
So while Jalen's looking that up, we're gonna stay in the Office theme. I don't know if Levi's seen The Office.
A little bit.
A little bit. So The Office does a great job of just making their holidays hilarious.
Wait,
One part,
pause.
pause.
I cannot read this because I'm so hammered. What does this say?
All right, Levi, I'm going to have you talk to the audience about Christmas.
So what subject are we on? Best food, underrated,
Yeah.
overrated? Alright. So I'm gonna throw out there, I have, like I said, two different sides of the family. Not a big deal. So one side of the family does bacon wrapped filet mignon steaks.
Oh,
Amazing. Best out of the whole meal. The other side does the Thanksgiving, Christmas dinner, turkey stuffing, gravy, mashed potatoes, cranberry, whatever that is.
can't go wrong.
Yeah,
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
I
So,
agree.
I gotta say, let's say like best food, assuming you're having that vegetable medley, turkey stuffing, Thanksgiving, mashed potatoes, gravy, cranberry, dinner rolls, corn, that meal. I'm gonna say the best food out of that is the turkey.
Really?
Okay.
You are going to choose the turkey out of all of those.
I know it's like the top dog, overrated already, but I gotta go with it. If I'm going up to refill on one thing, I'm gonna refill on turkey, stuffing, and mashed potatoes every time. Underrated? Most underrated.
That's a good one.
Let's make that a new subject, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give it to you, Mr. Kaufman. Unless you want to describe The Office a little bit more.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Which, shit. So, where'd my jewel go? Alright, so, I definitely agree with Levi's turkey because I've had his grandma's turkey, and and it is wonderful. But anyway, most underrated. I've never had it, but if you have seen The Office, Belschnickel. Belschnickel is Dwight Schrute's, what is it, Dutch Christmas.
Yep, it's the Santa Claus of Dutch.
Yes, and for those of you who have not seen it, please Go see it. It is hilarious. I highly recommend. Belschnickel has a food that is basically a pig stomach filled with food. And what you do after you eat that stomach filled with food is you break the pig bone. And whoever breaks, obviously, you've heard of this before,
The wishbone.
whoever breaks the biggest bone wins. And you do that after you break the bone, and you win. I don't know what you win. You win maybe a few shots of liquor or something.
A wish. You get a wish. Not liquor. I mean, you can wish for liquor, but you get a wish.
Or you get both.
Yeah, if your wish comes true.
Anyway, that is my
families do
fantasy Christmas, is trying the White Chute Belschnickel Christmas stomach-filled food. Is breaking the bone and eating that shit.
So we're going to go back to the original topic of your best foods, and we go with the prime rib.
Really?
We go all out for Christmas. We get, my uncle buys it.
We've done it before.
We get prime rib. Now, the secret with prime rib is trial and error on how long you should cook it and all of that. But I am sorry, but it is hard to beat the outer layer, that crispy edge of the prime rib. You can't beat it. And then you get that big old plate of mashed potatoes with your gravy, your corn. Now I'm going to bounce off of Levi. We have this for both Christmas and Thanksgiving. The underrated, I think, is your Hawaiian buns.
Oh, from the store though?
Yes. I know they're store-bought, but the Hawaiian buns are hard to beat. So you really can't go wrong with that. So, I mean, whatever you guys have, I'm sure you have your all-time favorites. But for me, it would definitely be the prime rib, and then the underrated would have to be the buns, because you just can't go wrong with buns.
All right. So that covers us three. We have a guest speaker, Kelby Peters. All right. Kelby Peters, he talked in the first podcast that we had. Not the last one, but the one before that. Kelby, what is your, favorite Christmas meal, and then also your fantasy Christmas meal?
All right, well, yeah, for our Christmas, we kind of do the same thing, turkey, ham. So
Turkey and ham.
Yeah.
See, that's wild to me. I've only experienced
See, I would
one meat.
definitely say ham is better than turkey.
Really?
Yeah. Depending on who makes the turkey, though.
And who makes the ham? Or is ham
Yeah.
always good?
I think ham's a little bit, turkey's a little bit harder to master, I'd say, in my experience. I think ham is ham.
Yeah.
You really can't mess up on ham.
No.
Never made one.
As far as that's kind of what we eat, some salad, pretzel salad.
What is that? I'm completely unfamiliar.
So you have pretzel, it's like a Jell-O. So your pretzel, like whipped cream in a Jell-O top.
Ooh, I've had that before. That's
Yeah.
good shit.
It's really good. We have some fruit pizza. It's kind of weird.
Oh, yeah, I'm a big fan
Oh,
of fruit
yeah,
pizza.
Yeah, that's pretty good Christmas. But yeah, we kind of do the same thing with Thanksgiving. They're pretty similar. But my dream Christmas meal, I don't know. I don't know what more you could want. Mashed potatoes.
Belschnickel. No.
No. I mean, that's about it. I don't have a dream Christmas meal, I guess. I don't know if you can get better than
He's
meat.
living the dream, right?
Meat, mashed potatoes, salad.
That's all you can ask for.
Bringing the soberness to this podcast right now. What's next?
We're going to say on the Christmas, if you could invite someone past, present, future to your Christmas,
To your family
Yeah.
Christmas.
to your family Christmas,
Oh, no.
who is it going to be? We'll start with our special guest, Kelby.
Is this a family member or is this like
no,
anybody?
anybody in the world.
Past, present,
You're going to
future.
invite Drake,
First
huh?
Phone's at 37%, but we're chilling right now. We got a couple hours left of this podcast. Anyone that I could invite over, I don't know, I got to redeem myself from one pick to eat.
Yeah, that was pretty bored.
depends on what kind of mood you're going for the Christmas. If you want like a lively Christmas, I don't know. I think I said this the other night too with Will Ferrell. If I wanted to party with him, but I think anytime you have Will Ferrell around, you have some comedic relief, and I think he would make Christmas kind of interesting
Okay.
if you're going to go from that aspect of it.
I agree with it. I like it.
So I would say Will Ferrell if you're going to try to like liven it up and go for more of a party type atmosphere.
Mhm.
What about you, Mr. Kaufman?
You know, that's a hard one. I'd shoot. So I'm definitely in between a couple, but the number one person that I would want at my Christmas, oh gosh, is probably like some deceased president. And the deceased president that I'd probably choose is John F. Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy, huh?
And the reason for that is because in the past, you know, I chose Abraham Lincoln, which is my first favorite president, and then my second favorite president is JFK. So JFK, you know, I just want to see what was going through his head, and you know, just I love to, you know, would just love to chill with him and to get fucked up with him. You know, that'd be my dream. Obviously, Abe Lincoln would be my first, but I obviously got fucked up with him in the first episode.
I'm pretty sure you were eating with him, right? You were not partying with him.
Well, eating comes with drinking, and drinking comes with getting fucked up.
Does Abe get fucked up, though? Or does he casually drink?
Oh no, he gets fucked.
What do you think Abe Lincoln...
We're not talking about Abe.
Quick question.
Okay.
What do you think Abraham Lincoln would have blown at the... as far as God knows, what do you think Abraham Lincoln would have blown the top drunkenness of his entire life? What percentage of the breathalyzer?
0.23. 23% alcohol. That is a lot. That is near death. 0.25, I believe, is near death.
I'm going to say 0.9 because back then I'm sure they don't have the alcohol tolerance that we have today.
That is false.
I think they do.
Because
they drink straight right out of the bottle of whiskey.
yeah, that is true. Because the Irish and the immigrants brought over liquor, and they brought straight 90 proof to 100 proof alcohol.
That is why
Credit-
I'm proud to be an Irishman.
Credit to Dr. Chuck Bowen, who said that. All right. So the people back then were drinking very more high percentage.
Very more.
They were drinking more high percentage of alcohol than we were today. They were drinking basically everything. Now, I don't know if Abe was, but the people, the immigrants, the civilians were.
We should do a paper over that.
I maybe should.
Abe's alcoholism.
Abe.
Call it AA. Abe's alcoholism. All right.
All right, Mr. Waldhauser, what do you have?
What am I bringing? One person to my Christmas?
Yeah.
Adam Sandler. In character. I don't know what Adam Sandler is like out of character. Don't know if you guys do. Hope he's not boring. I would have chosen Will Ferrell, but obviously he can't be two places at once on December 25th, can he? No, he can't. So I'm going to go Adam Sandler. If he can't come, I'll probably bring Jimmy Fallon. If he can't come, I'm not going to tell you, because this question was only supposed to be one person. But Adam Sandler, be there, December 25th. Hope to see you there. I want to see him in character. I want to see him rattling off some Yoo-Hoo and Rum jokes. I want to hear him rattling off some Frankenstein jokes. He's the man. He's funny.
Now, if you had to pick one Adam Sandler character to be at your Christmas, who
Big
would it be?
Daddy, boom.
Big Daddy, I like it.
That question was one Adam Sandler character, Big Daddy, all day. Big Daddy.
I like it.
What's your name on the wall? Damn it. What's your name? He'll write it for you. All right. Next question.
So I still have to answer this question, but
Oh, do you? My bad. My bad.
that's okay.
We had another person to screw me up.
The person I would bring my Christmas, Jim Carrey.
What are you saying, Jim Kaufman?
No, Jim Carrey. This guy is the goofiest guy
that I've ever seen in a movie, a.k.a. The Grinch. That's crazy.
So essentially bringing the Grinch to Christmas.
Pretty much. Bringing his good holiday spirit. But then if you think about what was this movie with all the animals and
Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura. He was crazy as ever in that movie. So I would definitely have to bring Ace Ventura just because I know that he would not have a single boring moment in the whole time he was there just because he'd be going 1,000 miles per hour. So I would definitely choose Ace Ventura as my person of choice.
Good choice. Good
It
choice.
is. Alright, so I want to thank Scott Jolly and
guest.
Peters for joining.
4 minutes.
I'll definitely have you guys on again.
I was worried.
Levi Waldhauser again with the co-host. And please tune in next week for a category that will be unnamed. Listen in and see what that category is. Thanks for listening. Have a good night.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.